Okay, so first take of this got corrupted somehow. This is the second try. I I'm an Squade, and I'm coming on here to talk about elementary school. I mean, we all have our stories from elementary school, but some of them deserve to be told. I don't I don't have anything that special, and I don't expect anything crazy. What's this dude doing? Killing him. What the fuck is that skin? Um, so in elementary school, I had a friend. We're gonna give him the name Jacob, right? This teacher that we're dealing with, we're gonna call her Miss Monopoly. I don't know. I'm just giving names that I come up with. You're gonna fucking hit me, buddy, buddy. I don't play that game. Fuck. Okay, so Jacob, third grade, we were in a pod. First year is a pod, by the way. So it was weird for us. Weird not being in the same class all day, which I mean, still weird to this day, even as an adult. Like you going from one teacher to tripling that? Damn, dude. Feel bad for you. Don't fucking hit me. Pussy. That's why you're dead. That's why you're dead. That's why you're dead. Oh, and that's why I'm dead. Talking shit. Okay. So Jacob. Not actually named Jacob, but we'll give him that name because I don't talk to him anymore and I'm not friends with him. If it's one of my friends, I'll give a real name to them. But this dude I haven't talked to since like middle school. So elementary school, I'm just going to Miss Monopoly's class, and Miss Monopoly decides that she's going to give us reading logs, and Jacob didn't really like that idea. So he was a little mad at first, but thought he was going to get over it. Comes in like 2 weeks. We come in 2 weeks later. Reading logs are due, right? And Jacob has his done, but Miss Monopoly swears that the hours are fake. I mean, that's messed up to say to an elementary school kid, but still, fine. What the fuck is this shit? Spawn a rabbit. I want to spawn a rabbit on people. Okay, so Miss Monopoly thinks that this is fake. That was the end of the game? Damn, how many kills did he get? 5, okay. So Miss Monopoly thinks that he faked it. And Jacob gets mad. It's so weird using the name Jacob because I actually know his name. But Jacob gets mad about it and he starts yelling at Miss Monopoly just like she's yelling at him about how he's faking it. And Jacob's a smart kid. I mean, not anymore. The last time I talked to him, he's kind of a dumbass, but it's fine. And I go to the bathroom. Yeah, dumbass. And Jacob, I hear yelling when I am coming back from the bathroom. And I come back only to see that Jacob threw a desk at my Miss Monopoly. I mean, Miss Monopoly, she's a bitch, so I'm not gonna be mad at Jacob for that. She left the school a couple years later for apparently many things, but the one that I've heard by my friends is that she made the girls change for a field trip in her classroom. So yeah, allegedly, I don't know. I've heard from those girls that she actually did do that, which is weird. But there was many things that should have made her quit. She was a terrible teacher. She was rude to this. She was evil to the students. No, but that's probably the straw. Um. So yeah, Jacob goes in and throws his fucking desk at her. And that's how the story ends. I think. Unless he did something else to her later. She was an evil bitch. Yeah, you don't want to fight me. You don't want to fight me, pussy. Hey, pussy, are you still there? Mmm. Give me the fucking leggings. Okay, thank you. Okay. Okay, he's dead. I'm actually getting better at this game, believe it or not. Okay. Then in the middle, did I get anything? Okay. We got some good shit. Good shit, Quaid. Good shit. You're locked in. I'm going camping tomorrow. That's gonna be fun. Another elementary school story that I have is my brother actually left the school during the school day. So he's in elementary school, you know. Well, I guess this whole thing is elementary school, so yeah. He's obviously in elementary school. He's in kindergarten. It's like the third day of class. That was ingenious. What was he at? That fucking Lapa was smart. So my brother, he decides, oh, I'm gonna fucking leave the school. And as one would, when they leave the school, they decide that they're gonna leave the school. But so he decides, oh, I'm gonna leave the school, and he, how many times have I said that? Wow. He goes to the bathroom, or quote unquote goes to the bathroom. You can't see me doing the hand quotes, but quote unquote doing the bathroom, not doing the bathroom. Please don't do the bathroom, anybody. Go into the bathroom, and he just fucking darts for the door. He gets out of the front office, and the front office ladies, like, you have to walk past the front office to leave the school to the front, and that's the only. It's the third day of school, so that's the only way he knows how to leave. And I'm gonna kill this dude. And he just is like, "Oh, hi." He goes to leave, and they're like, "Why? What are you doing here?" And he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna leave." I mean, at least he's honest, you know. Damn it. So he tells them he's gonna leave. Starts walking out to the front door. They go catch him, bring him back to his class. You know, and my mom still talks about it to this day. He just wanted to leave. He was gonna walk home. He knows how to get home apparently, which I guess that's a good thing. If I was a parent, I would be happy that my kid knows how to go home at the third day of school in kindergarten. You know how to walk home? Damn. Got one smart kid on our hands, and I guess we do have a smart kid, but he also is a freak, you know? You haven't, I don't know if it's picked up in the background of some of these videos, but he's always talking about gooning and shit with his friends in the background. Munting, stuff like that. Weird shit. Uh, yeah, and then my voice just, oh, that's fun. Okay. I feel like I'm definitely getting better at this game. I'm down to like I've gotten like 30 solo wins in the past couple days. No, the fucking gapple. Damn it. I didn't get anything good besides the leggings from him. Okay, so I cut this video for like 30 minutes ago. And I had to go do shit. I have no idea what I was talking about. I think I was talking about um elementary school stories, and I was talking about my brother that he just where he left school on one random day. He just decided, oh, I'm gonna fucking leave. Um, and I still don't know fucking why. He just didn't want to be there. I guess that's real. I guess nobody wants to be there. And then I started talking about YouTubers about how if I know I'm gonna do this later on because I have to cut it because I had to do shit and I'm not fucking re-recording this. I'm I mean I like to re-record, but damn, always one fucking hell. Okay, I like to record, but re-recording is such a pain because you know you're not telling it from the heart. You're you're re-saying stuff that you already said. You're going back through the fucking video and re-saying it without fucking up what you're saying. You know what I mean? Um, yeah. Elementary school wasn't that much stuff that went on. There was those three stories. There was this one time that me and my friend, he had just gotten a one of those Nerf guns that are like the big Nerf guns, and we decided, oh, let's go outside, and for some reason we chose, oh, let's go outside and shoot it at cars that drove past on our street. And you know, believe it or not, no cars noticed. Surprisingly enough, that there was no bad ending to the story. Um, and then we upgraded to throwing rocks at cars. It was really dumb, but we never got in trouble or caught for that either. Oh fuck, you scared the shit out of me. Also, I do have a question. I watched Technoblade in the past, and his Skywars videos and stuff. Was he streaming or something when he made those videos? Because it always seemed like he was answering questions. People, I don't know. Oh, one time in the after school thing, uh, one of the volunteers, because ours was a volunteer one. I don't know if everybody's was volunteer. Um, but these people, I'm sure they got paid. There's no way that they decided to do that shit without getting paid. Paid volunteer. Fuck. Okay. No, one time, one of these dudes, we were in the library for some reason, and they were like, "Oh, it's almost Christmas time. Let's fuck up these kids. Let's destroy them." So he started talking about Santa with all of us, and the ones that did knew that Santa wasn't real or whatever, which obviously children, Santa is real, obviously. Keep the spirit of Christmas alive. No, and he started telling the kids that the ones that didn't know or the ones that did know already, they were going along with it. And they were arguing with the kids that did know. Dumbass. What? I didn't get the points for it. I hit him. Okay. I don't know. Elementary school was not a time where I had a lot of things that happened. Just kind of go in there, hang out, you know, do some shit. Middle school, however, I had a lot more shit. Uh, uh, why is Insane Skywars not like still popular? There's nobody plays it. There's like 5 people playing at a time. You just gotta wait in a lobby. Sucks. Nobody plays Hypixel anymore. I don't know what the Hypixel player count is, but it's sad. It's mainly just what the fuck? Okay, that was weird. And I think that's all. That's all I got for elementary school stories. Thank you. Okay, I thought I had it all, but I do have one more story. Is one time I was going to the dentist, and obviously I was a good kid in elementary school, so I went back to school afterwards because my dad didn't want to deal with me in reality. Uh, and we're on the way back. We're like 5 feet away from the school. Okay, good shit. Okay. We're like 5 feet away from the school. Not 5 feet. We're like a block away. Okay. And we look over out the window because that's what I'm doing, you know. And there's a yeah. And there's a dude walking towards the school with a fucking knife. I don't know why he had a knife like a fucking big ass like maybe machete or something. Walking up to the school. What the fuck? What is he gonna do with that? We come back we loop back around to make sure he's actually walking to school, and a fucking cop pulls him over. I mean, good. But like the fuck would have happened? Fucking dude walking towards the school with machete. Also, there was another story. Uh happened during my elementary school days. It was on my street actually. I don't know if this is just stuff that I've heard. I don't know if it's actually true. But apparently there was one person on my street that was stealing cars, and they were stealing cars and reselling them, you know. But some people, I don't know if it's true. Some people are saying they also had a fucking meth lab in their house. And I mean, they got swatted, so it could have been for the car parts, it could have been for the fucking could have been for anything. But to this day, I don't know anything about them. The people that live there now are they seem like they've made the house a lot prettier. It looks a lot happier. Doesn't look like people are stealing car parts. Eh. Fuck off. Damn, I almost tricked him. Okay, so I think that's all. Thank you.